Hi, this is Candace with KNC Lodge, and I've got a chunky smash book to show you. It's for Suzanne, and we're doing a private swap. So Suzanne, if you want to be surprised, don't watch this video. Go away. Go have a piece of pie. Okay. So I wanted to start by showing you some of the products that I use so that I can put them away and get them off my desk. I've got some chipboard tags by Graphic 45, and I've used a few of those. Not a lot. I may pick out a few more to go in there. 7 Gypsies. I guess these are envelopes, excuse me. And then I got a bunch of these little tags from, these are chipboard tags, and I got these from Tuesdays. Graphic 45 little tiny envelopes. I used a bunch of this Melissa Francis stickers and embellishments, and I just love the colors, and her stuff is just really pretty. You can see I've used a lot of them to embellish in the book. I love her stuff. It's so pretty. Keep on going. We got some K & Company embellishments and die cuts. There's acrylic. This is a clear acrylic folder tabs, and I think I put one of those in there. I had these smash little smash bags, so I'm going to try to get those in there. This is more of the Melissa Francis. This diary, I got this from, maybe from Candace. I can't even remember, because usually I'll write the person's name, and I didn't on this. One of Steffi's beautiful envelopes that she had given me as a gift, and good thing I still have a couple left. The K & Company acrylic frames. Then I want to show you some of the papers that I used. And this smash book, I love this smash book. And what I did was I just made something that I would like, because Suzanne and I have such similar tastes that I just made something that I just made it as if I was making it for me, because we have such similar tastes that I just am under the assumption that she will like this. So I've got this color block paper, and I don't remember which ones I pulled up, but I did use some of this, and this was a really pretty pad. I think I got this for $5 at Walmart. Then die cuts with a view. Once Upon a Time stack. There was a lot of purples in here, and I wanted to incorporate or find some purples. So Suzanne really likes the purples. I like blue-purple combo, but so I like purple as well. So I used a few of those. Die cuts with a view. Four Seasons also had some purples in there, which I pulled. I tried to find the prettiest papers that weren't shabby chic or overly girly or kawaii type, but more just pretty. Die cuts with a view. I don't know that I used any of these. Now I'm looking. I don't. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, I remember using that. Thank you. Tattered Time die cuts with a view. I'm a real die cuts with a view fan. There was actually a couple at least that I took out of here and used. I do like their stuff, even though I was trying to find more double-sided sheets, which I found. I actually have this Antiquities in an 8x8, and so I used almost all of the papers in that 8x8 for this smash book because they're double-sided. And they're so pretty. They have this texture. It's almost, I can't explain what the texture is. It's almost like fiber or fabric. It's very, it's just got such a nice texture to it. And so I think I used all 12 of the different sheets in the 8x8. This Cane Company kind of got tore up because I used quite a bit of this. And this again is double-sided, which is what I was looking for, was double-sided. So this, I love Cane Company. There's something about the Cane Company stuff. I just really like it. And then here's another Cane Company. And this one's really pretty too. Just has some really beautiful papers in it. And then here's another Die Cuts with a View. This is the Old World stack. It is one-sided, but the colors and the patterns, just the sort of vintagey patterns in it are just so, I just love this stack. It's great. So anyways, that's what I used for papers, along with just some other plain papers. And so I also have a little rack for Suzanne of Smash Goodies. Here's the date stamp. Here's some writer's block journaling sets. Got those at Tuesday mornings. There's a pen. We got the little tabs, some of those little tabs. Smash tape, a couple rolls of Smash tape. For the Smash book, a couple of little Smash travel and the little Smash pads that you carry around. And then this Cavallini package of stickers, and this is destination stickers, and Suzanne loves anything to do with travel and maps and things like that. So when I saw this, I've had this for months waiting to give this to her, so this will go with the Smash journal. Okay, hi again. The Smash book is, I hope, complete. I am going to, I think this beautiful organza bag that I got from Jeanette at Happy Scrappin' XO is going to work perfectly for this, because if it fits in there, we'll see, because this thing is pretty chunky, and it's definitely a chunky Smash book. So I hope you like it, Suzanne. I really wanted to incorporate some leather on here, and so I actually was shocked when I went through my stuff and I found this baggie of leather trim that I had gotten from my in-laws. And so I kind of left a pretty big tassel on here, and I think if she doesn't like it, she could just cut it off. But it actually came like this, and it had really long tassels, and I just cut it off. So that was pretty cool. Earlier in the year when I did the vintage mini page, I got this beautiful Purple Love package from Natalie, and it's been sitting in my stash. I've been hoarding it, and I still have quite a bit in here. But this seam binding is from here. I used some of this. I used one of the flowers. This flower is from there, so that was pretty cool. I got that from Natalie. These buttons are from just an eBay listing that I won. Recollections flowers here. And then this S I got at a yard sale for, like, I don't know. I don't remember. But I hope it stays on there because it's still a little bit wet. Okay, so let's go through this page. I'm not really psyched about it. I might have to do something with that. It was too bright, and so I sprayed it with some Perfect Pearls mist in the Perfect Pearls color, and now it's just super shiny, almost white. Okay, so there's a lot of really beautiful papers in this book. I love this book, and like I said, I made something that I would like because Suzanne and I have such similar tastes. So I have this package of goodies that I got from Tuesday mornings, and I thought the colors were just beautiful for that. Excuse the glare. That thing turned out to just be a big shiny mess. I've got some leftovers. I took all the leftover papers and made tags. So all the little scraps, I made tags with them. This is from the fairy tale book paper from Die Cuts with a View. I got this from Joni in a swap, this vellum, and so I just put a few little stickers. It says with love there, and I think this also came from Joni. This is that Die Cuts with a View. You can see it says Treasure Island on it. This is also Die Cuts with a View, but a different stack. I think that's the Four Seasons, maybe. And then this little pocket was made from the leftovers, from scraps. And I also made a bunch of these little... What I do with the scraps is I paste them together back to back. So it makes a thick, you know, double thick cardstock, and then punch and use the use dies. And this actually came from Diane. I just wanted to put something in there from Diane because I noticed I had a lot of stuff from different people in here from the mail art group, and so I was kind of excited. Suzanne was the first to mention way back on another project that she enjoyed seeing her stuff in something that I made for someone else. Here's some just little tags I need, etc. So I put that in there. Something else in here. Oh, postage is in here. That was somebody's postage. Score. Okay. This paper, this is a double-sided, so this is K & Company. This is a graphic 45. Really thick tag. One of those Tim Holtz tabs. This is from Linda, the bingo card. This was just some paper ephemera I had. This is from the Melissa Francis stickers. I made this with leftover papers. Another graphic 45, and then some leftover papers here. And I did buy that punch, Diane, so I'm very excited to have it. You inspired me. And then here's some leftover paper, and I made this little tab and a little pocket. Here's that acrylic folder. Again, a little pocket and just some of that leftover paper scraps. And I just love this page. There's something about this paper here in small amounts on the page that I just love that page for some reason. And here's a little tag. I actually got this from Pearl, I believe, in a swap. Here's a tag made from leftover papers. This this might have been from Eiley, and I can't remember now. Another one of these from Linda, and tags made from leftover papers. This here is actually from Linda, this ribbon right here. This paper here is that really cool, it's almost, I can't explain what it feels like, almost like fabric, but it's that Antiquities paper. Here's a tag made from leftovers. This is the Antiquities. This came from something this is like a score sheet from, for sports. I think it's for baseball, and inning, so it must be baseball. And I bought that at a yard sale, so I thought it would make good pages. I did a little bit of stamping on here and a little bit of stamping on these plain pages. Some more leftover paper, and then this purple was from Natalie and the blue is from Linda. This card, I believe, is from Linda, this flinch card. And then one of these bags, that's a smash bag basically. Some more of this Antiquities. This is K & Company. This is Graphic 45 is what this is. This beautiful paper. And this here is, again, made from leftover papers put back to back. And a couple of tiny tags in there. Oops, looks like there's more underneath there. You'll have to get that out. Antiquities. And this section I kind of went Antiquities and Graphic 45, and I went every other one. This tag is just gorgeous. I love how that paper makes just a beautiful tag. You don't have to do anything to it. This is Graphic 45. Antiquities, Graphic 45. I love double-sided papers. I'm willing to pay a little more for that. Antiquities, Graphic 45. Leftover. This is 7 Gypsies. This paper, I believe, came from Raquel in a swap. Antiquities, Graphic 45. This, I think, is Die Cuts with a View, and then I backed it with another Die Cuts with a View, so there's a pocket here, and then a pocket here with some more little goodies in it that I punched out. These are pretty thick. I like how they come out when you double up the paper. Just makes it really nice. Graphic 45 pocket. This is, I think this is a K & Company double-sided paper. And I just like that map with Canada on it. These papers are color block, and they're sort of thin. They're not cardstock, like this is cardstock. This is paper. And so I fold them in half. So I don't have to paste them back to back and do a lot of pasting. Here's one of those smash bags. This color block paper here. Here's one of those, I think that's 7 Gypsies envelope. Don't think there's anything in there. This is just some ephemera I've had for a long time in my stash, and thought I needed to give a little bit up because it was so pretty. Here's one of Steffi's envelopes, and here's one of those K & Company, and a tag. There's the this is what was inside, and so I went ahead and pasted it here, mostly because I didn't like this paper. This pink is just a little bit too bright, but I like this side of the paper. So this came from Eiley, and this came from Maggie. So we've got a lot of different little pieces from different people in here. And then I tried to cover up this paper that I didn't like, and Suzanne might like it, but some more of this here I think is Die Cuts with a View, or maybe the Tattered Time. This is Die Cuts with a View here for sure. Then there's another little pocket with a couple of tags. These are just really tiny. You could probably do a little bit of stamping on them. Another one of those cards. And a tag made from the leftovers. I didn't have any paper left over. I made tags from everything. I did a little inking there. I left these blank. I do like to leave a couple things blank. Another bingo card from Linda. A couple of 7 Gypsies. Here's this is the paper that's left over after I'm done with the smash book. Just that little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. She can maybe punch out some things with that, and then I stamped that. This back cover, this is some heavyweight chipboard that I got from my father-in-law, and I have a ton of this, but this is the only piece that I had that had this color, this marbling color. They're all flat colors, all the rest, and I just had to use it in here, even though it doesn't really go with all the purple. It works for the back page because this is sort of a chamois color, yellowish color. So there is a smash book, and I hope you like it, Suzanne. I'll try to get it out as soon as possible. I've got to package it up a little bit, do something pretty. And it looks like that S is not going to stay on for me, so I'm not sure. I was sort of debating whether I even liked the S on there. What do you guys think of the S on there? I guess I just need to let the glossy accents dry and it will stay. But I don't know, I kind of like it. The back of the book is very bright, and this was done with Delusion sprays, and I don't even think you can tell how bright that is. It might be too bright for Suzanne, but it's the back of the book, so I didn't think it would be that big of a deal for her. So there it is. It's very thick, very fat. So there it is. Thanks for watching. Your comments are welcome, and we'll see you on YouTube and on your paper pantry. Bye-bye.